over the top for the first boundary of the day. That's what Phil Salt does. That has gone a mighty, mighty long way. That is a big, big hit, the first 6 of the day. Well, that's gone as well. It looks ever so simple. That's not testing Phil Salt at all. That is just beautifully struck. Flick of the wrists. It was aimed, leg stump maybe just going down, leg side. There she goes. That's gone a long way again. Over the boundary, over the advertising boards. 6 more. Brings up the 50 partnership in more than double quick time. This is treble, quadruple quick time.
That was the breakthrough the West Indies were looking for.
Very good from Joseph. Bounce and pace and 2 wickets.
Extra bounce. Jacks trying to work that down to the third man region.
Get it, Alec!
Terrific, innovative. And I think it surprised many, if not all, of the West Indians on the field.
This time Carrier breaks through. West Indies have found a way to fight back at critical integers in this game so far.
This partnership, the 33, has been broken. Again, trying that scoop shot, trying that lap shot. Maybe one time too many.
This time straight. Again, the placement has been supreme from Zach Crawley in this inning so far.
Didn't quite sound right, but it's gone okay. Brings up the 150 straight down the ground from Zach Crawley. He's not one to be deterred by the odd chance given.
Trouble, big trouble, gone.
Oh, Hugh, well, that is it. That is it. A little push on the offside. Crawley goes straight away. The fielding is good. Athanaze is swift, he's athletic. The throw is perfect. Right half an inch above the stump.
Gone. Alec Athanaze takes a good catch at slip. And again, another partnership built by the West Indies strike back.
Went for the reverse sweep. It just brought down the skipper. Looks to have come off the gloves.
It's short, but it's been clobbered. Much needed.
And that's his 50. Easily nudged down the third man for single. 50 coming up off 58 deliveries. Now we break.
Wonderful. He continues to impress. Harry Brook. Flexing of the muscle from Liam Livingston.
Okay, getting in on the action as well.
6 more with the wind, easy for Livingston, the most expensive over of the match so far. 23 off it, 227 for 5. He's kept Lewis well, and he's given him.
Pitching outside off, back in line, wickets hitting. Thank you. I'll go back to Greg on field. Greg, you can say with your decision.
Got in. Alzari Joseph takes the catch. and that's an important wicket.
A good length and good directed delivery. Didn't have much to play around or much room, Brook.
Good strike. I thought for a minute that Cast didn't get close enough to it, but in fact he did and struck it well. Good pull shot from Sam Curran.
Up in the air, but straight back over the bowler's head. I'm not entirely sure that's exactly where he wanted to hit it, but that's the result he was after. A 6 nonetheless for Sam Curran. And pulled away in the air and with the wind. And I mentioned it before and I'll mention it again. Once you get it high enough in that direction, it usually sails all the way for 6. Up in the air, goes all the way for 6. Again, the timing. You couldn't initially tell that he had that good of a connection. Sam Curran, he has a good bat. Sails for 6. In the air, and safely. Both batters at the same end, a chance for a run out taken.
The run certainly wasn't on. Cast was committed.
A full toss and goes all the way for 6. Again, these batters keep smashed but high in the air. Who wants it? Ocean Thomas himself wants it.
Certainly was a good catch in the end, because Hetmyer was racing in, and I'm quite sure Thomas would have seen him in the corner of his eye.
Well, in the air, but and will be taken, is it? Yes, it is taken. Another wicket in the over for Ocean Thomas, his final delivery of his spell. Doesn't get the connection that he was looking for. Had he gotten a little bit more, it might have sailed with the win for 6.
It's good strike from Athanaze, all the way for 6. First boundary of the West Indies innings. Very pleasurable shot from Athanaze. 2 boundaries, one to begin the over, one to end it. 25 without loss.
Well, that's pulled with immense power. Finally, something works for Brandon King and works in spectacular fashion. Dragged away. Dragged very nicely indeed through or wide of that deep in wicket. Kept on top of it very, very nicely as well. Smashed away. That is 50 for Alec Athanaze. 52 from 52 balls. Acknowledges it with a raise of the bat, unorthodox style.
Shout, and that finger goes up. That's the breakthrough that they've been looking for, and he will consider reviewing it.
It was the googly. Seen it a couple of times from Ahmed today. Gone a long way across. He tried to sweep. It's gone straight through. May have stayed a touch low as well. Spin is working for England.
West Indies have followed suit. Alec Athanaze went in the previous over, and now Brandon King.
And again, another indication of his class and quality. A variable bounce there and given.
I really didn't get up.
That's amazing, because when I saw the early sort of shape to play the shot, Shimron Hetmyer adding to the impetus of Shea Hope in this over.
That's gone high. It has gone high and straight into the hands. That's a pretty good catch from Kaz. Tricky those to judge.
Another cross-seam delivery, short delivery. Hit right at the bottom of the bat. It was a good catch in the end. He was going over his head, had to run back.
Oh, that is a start. That is a start. First ball ever in one-day international cricket. Now, how far has that gone? Because that's gone upwards and long as well. Yep. Well, it's what West Indies need. Now, that's gone off the bat. It has gone high, but it hasn't got the distance. Harry Brook is the man on that deep in-wicket boundary, positions himself perfectly.
Shortish delivery from Ahmed. Didn't hit it well enough. All the way down to Harry Brook.
Well picked up. All the way for 6. Good way to start the over.
They're under 100 now.
Big, huge, mammoth. This game is far from over. Romario Shepherd is at the crease. Pace off. He's gone the distance again. This is the power of Shepherd. 250 comes up with that maximum.
Not where you intended, but gets 4. No deep third. That's 6. That is 6. The muscle of Shea Hope just when required. 47 needed from 31. 14 off the over already from Curran.
Well, it's a brave effort, but it is 4 more.
Does change it straighter and smacks it for 6. This has every bit of another golden innings from Shea Hope, the captain of the West Indies. Given looked pretty adjacent and is reviewed straight away by Shepherd.
Pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets hitting. Thank you. I'll go back to Greg on field.
Straight is not good enough. Missed his Yorker by some distance. The ball has travelled down towards the western side. Only 12 required. It's a 16th ODI 100 for Shea the Magnificent. And one of the reasons the West Indies will continue to have hope in their redevelopment. He has been a magnificent one-day international player. Up there with some of the best.
6 needed.
This is ridiculous bowling, but magnificent batting from Shea Hope, who wins it. Off of his own bat, with another magnificent knock in his favourite format. The great man has been here to witness it. And the West Indies begin their new dispensation, their long-term redevelopment in one-day cricket, with their highest successful run chase in the Caribbean, their second highest overall, and on the back of their captain, with his 16th one-day international 100.